We're dishing up a favorite combo.
Sweet and salty.
With a special guest.
Foodgod!
How about a maple bacon donut cake?
So over the top.
Breakfast.
And for dinner.
Savory chicken and sweet waffles.
I love the sweet, crispy combo.
Plus,
The biggest, juiciest, most humongous cinnamon roll. Oh, wow. You've made Foodgod speechless. That never happens. That's next. Let's dish. The kitchen has always been the center of my world because life is more delicious when it's full of food and fun.
Everybody knows me as a culinary expert and food judge on television, but also I'm a mom trying to get dinner on the table.
From Hollywood to home, I bring Southern sweet and Caribbean heat, and I'm not afraid to stir the pot.
Good food, good friends, good dish. I brought you. Welcome to the Good Dish. Today is all about one of our favorite combos, sweet and salty. We're gonna get to these salty and delicious ice cream treats that I brought out in just a second. But we don't just love this combo in food, we also love it in people. A little sweet and salty in our favorites can be fun. Gigi, my youngest, she's 2 going on like 40. I joke and call her the Duchess. And she can be extremely sweet, of course. Like a love bug, so affectionate, so just like lights up the room. She's so giggly and just like joyful. Her presence is just like, you can't help but smile and fall in love with her. And I also do love her confident, salty side. Take a look at how the Duchess reacted when I, her mother, got in the way of the movie she was watching.
Break this terrible spell that was inflicted on me.
No.
She surprised me. She like knew I was there. Get down. Get down.
You in your place, okay?
Never. She's so sassy. Never afraid to express herself. And you know, salty might be like she's not salty. She's like a little sassy. Sassy is the word.
Salt,
Sprinkle
we
of
all
salt.
know, can add a lot.
I think so. I think it's good. You want to keep it people interesting and you know, never
Multidimensional.
Unpredictable. Exactly. Exactly right.
Well, some sweet and salty combos are a little controversial, much like the Duchess, perhaps. Perhaps like Hawaiian pizza. I am very mixed about this. We're here to try some, and I have to say, you know, it's Canadian bacon and sweet pineapple, and I've never been able to wrap my head around it, so let me know what you guys think.
I gotta tell you, I feel like this is a piece of pizza. Thank you so much. That I have.
Can I take yours?
It's all good.
I just saw the first
Keep
thing
it
in front
further
of me,
away
like-
from me. It's all good. I've disliked this pizza from afar for a very long time, but I don't know that I've ever actually put it in my mouth. So
No.
today is a memorable day, to say the
I
least.
need another bite. Okay. It's not terrible, but I don't think I would finish the entire slice. I'm gonna pick off the pineapple towards the back just to get the Canadian bacon, I think.
Okay,
Wait,
that's
that
fair.
face says it all right there.
What's wrong, Mama? What's wrong? She's not happy.
It doesn't make sense to me when the point of pizza is to have like a crispy, salty, wonderful crust, ooey gooey cheese, and tomato sauce, or you know, not tomato sauce if you're doing white pizza. It doesn't make sense to me to get in the way with that with like juicy fruit. Like what is going on there?
Yeah, no, I'm on your team about this one. I can't get behind it. Not that I try that often, but it doesn't get me. When I want pizza, it's just not what I'm going for. I like salty and sweet, but not in this specific combination.
All right, so you're not feeling the Hawaiian pizza.
No.
How about this one here? Because in some parts of the South, people swear by putting peanuts in their sodas. It's kind of like a Coke or a Dr. Pepper. Y'all want to go in with this?
Yeah, I
for me?
do. I'm gonna have to reach over you.
Why do I keep grabbing
Oh,
you?
Taking that stuff.
I already put my hands in this one.
This one's mine.
All right, here we go. Thank you very
so
much.
off.
Okay, we got peanuts and soda. This is weird. What
Yes,
are we
now
doing
let me
here?
explain this. Just drop them in there. It is believed
In
that,
the soda.
yeah, in the
Salty
soda.
peanuts.
Oh, they float.
Salty peanuts
like-
in the soda because it's believed, it started back like in the 1920s when like the blue collar workers, they needed to eat a snack, but they didn't want to get their hands dirty. So you take a sip, you get your snack, I guess in one gulp, one bite. I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, it's not the soda I thought it was, by the way.
I don't know what soda that's. There are so many flavors happening.
got pineapple.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what you put in my drink. That is so. You know, I have to tell you something. I love boiled peanuts. Love, like one of my favorite things to eat.
Me too.
And I kept hoping this was ultimately going to taste like that. It's not bad. It kind of tastes like the way a chewed peanut M&M tastes.
First of all, I generally dislike all brown sodas. They've never been my thing, no matter who makes them.
Okay.
But I kind of dig this. I really like it. Like, I like the peanutty chew. I like it with the soda. It's weird. This is not what I expected to say.
All right.
No, I agree with you. I would drink this much faster than I'm going back to that pizza. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
made you a believer. Thank
one,
you.
I think, hugely uncontroversial, frankly perfect sweet and salty combo that is extraordinarily delicious is a chocolate and peanut butter dream. It is my recipe for chocolate peanut butter ice cream cookie sandwiches.
Yes.
I said all those words together, and they are made for you here. Please enjoy one. They are, massive cookies, delightfully stuffed chocolate cookies, soft chocolate cookies, squished around peanut butter swirl ice cream that you make into these sandwiches and then roll the outside in these salty peanuts to just create this very professional looking rim here. And then, I find it easier to work with softened ice cream. And then once you've made your sandwiches, you put them on a parchment-lined sheet tray and freeze them again to help them firm up. And then you have these delightful treats to share with your friends. Take a taste.
And I'm so glad you did.
Your reward at the end of our fun road here.
No,
Chocolate and peanut butter.
this is a fun combo because the way you did it, putting the salt flakes on the cookie. So initially you get salt, sweet, then salt on the outside with the peanut. Sweet. It's literally salt, sweet, salt, sweet, salt, sweet, salt. Except can't get it out anymore. But you know what I'm trying to say. It's a nice variation of the two.
And texture.
This is a fantastic ice cream.
Oh, yes. And don't worry, we didn't show you how to make this one, but we will put the recipe on gooddishtv.com so you can run on over there and get this and make this immediately. Sweet and Salty has your number.
Well, salt really is a universal flavor enhancer. The purpose of salt is to season your food, to make it add flavor, to bring out the other flavors in your food, not just for saltiness. Low levels of salt reduces bitterness and increases sweetness and enhances sweetness. So that's why you see so often these days in desserts just a sprinkle of sea salt or Maldon or crystal, coarse salt at the end, because it really enhances the sweetness, and obviously it's great to add savoriness to your food too, but it really gives balance more than anything else. Up next, Foodgod is joining our sweet and salty party. Hi there. And we're taking things to the next level with the ultimate chicken and waffles.
Yes. We saved a sandwich for you. Like something you saw on the show today? We're dishing all the details on the good list. All the recipes, important tips, and tricks, all in one place. So stay tuned until the end of the show when we'll share the good list QR code. You can scan to send it all right to your phone.
Welcome back to The Good Dish. We're taking this sweet and salty party to the next level with a guest who knows a lot about crazy food combos. Foodgod. Oh, wow. Watch this. I mean, he's crazy. We all love him. Welcome back, Good Dish contributor, Foodgod. Come on, Paul.
Always
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So
Everybody's
good
so
to see you.
dressed today.
I know. Oh,
Hi.
It's all for you. It's all for you.
Thank you.
Well, look at
What's
you,
happening?
Rhinestone hoodie, the whole deal.
Everything, just for you guys. I had to do it up. Are you ready
What
for
is
this?
this?
Yes.
It's a maple bacon jumbo donut cake, and it's all vanilla, buttercream, maple donut icing, and bacon, and it's from Angel Food Bakery in Minneapolis.
Oh my
And this is so over the top because I don't even know where to go. There's so many layers here that what's going on here? Are we gonna try this?
Yes. Yeah, cut into it.
I'm
Do
cutting it.
honors.
All right, let's see. I'm not the best cutter, so let's see. I know there's gonna be
Can't mess
bacon.
this up.
There's gonna be
You can do
bacon
it.
flying everywhere.
Oh,
So,
yes.
look at that.
Wow.
Actually, I like it flying everywhere.
Maple frosting just
Inside.
popping right up
Hey,
here.
look at that maple everywhere.
Oh,
What do you guys like? Oh,
Come on, come on.
I'm sorry, Angel Bakery.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Angel
Don't
Bakery.
lose it.
This is how we do stuff.
Don't lose it. We gotta eat
Wow.
it first.
Hold
I
on.
gotta taste this.
Oh my God.
So this is 3 enormous donuts stacked on top of each other.
Wow.
With buttercream frosting.
I love
with
buttercream,
bacon,
by the way.
With bourbon, not bourbon, with maple. I mean,
This is a lot, but
Let's
I
get in the
love
big
it.
piece of bacon.
it's breakfast.
That's
Oh,
all
is that
you.
for me?
That's
You
all
had it
That's for
already?
you, my friend.
All right, because
That's
I'm
all
gonna
you.
try it myself. Let's see.
I want to try the maple glaze.
When you get all of it together,
It's really good.
the bacon, the maple glaze, the donut, I mean,
Oh my
the
God.
buttercream,
Guys, this is,
it makes sense, right?
that buttercream.
Oh, the maple glaze is out of control. And I have to say, the donuts are really like fresh tasting and fluffy and delightful. You're very yeasty.
Oh my
a good
God.
dish, though.
I'm sorry, Krispy Kreme, but this is like times a million.
You're trying to start a fight.
And here's the thing. You brought all of this, and we still got all of this over here to make.
Oh, you mean we're
okay?
not done yet? 'Cause we started with dessert first.
No, but wait,
It's
there's
actually
more.
like
There's
40 seconds.
Okay,
the
go.
sweet and salty
Sorry,
going
go.
all over the place because it's time to make one of my favorites. It's that sweet and salty combo coming up again. It's what's for dinner tonight: savory chicken and sweet waffles.
I love them. You know, but I honestly gotta say, I love the waffles with the little holes.
See, I'm not even focused on the waffle. I'm all about the fried chicken because
Well, that's a whole nother story.
I'm from the South, so I'm gonna show you how to
That
make
color
some.
is amazing.
I'm
Is that
gonna
a
show
Nashville
you.
hot that starts like
No,
that?
it's not Nashville hot. Let me tell you about this. This is a buttermilk brine, and I put lots of hot sauce, a little bit of sugar, and salt and pepper. So I have my buttermilk brine, and you can let that sit for like 4 to 6 hours with some chicken thighs that I have in here, skinless, boneless chicken thighs. So let that
That's
marinate.
beautiful. And how does it match your dress? Because
I know,
This is
you
like,
didn't
guys,
plan
look at
that
this.
well.
This is
'Cause
beautiful.
We gotta coordinate. That's what it is.
worked.
Okay. Then we come with our seasoned flour. So I've got some paprika, some onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and baking powder. If you don't know about putting baking powder in it, it adds this like aeration through the batter, so it's nice and crispy.
It's for the pop.
There
It's
you
for the
go.
pop.
It gives it the pop.
the pop.
Now, if you like that tip, here's another one for you. Take a little of that buttermilk brine
God, that is
and
beautiful.
put like 2 or 3 tablespoons in there.
It really is so
It
nice.
is. It is.
The word buttermilk is amazing to begin with. Everything
Oh.
should be buttermilk.
Well, now you take a fork and you just make it like shag. Make it a little shaggy, like a little. It starts to develop little crumbs in the flour. This is what's going to give your fried chicken some personality. So we'll dredge it in our flour mixture. And when you're dredging, make sure you're getting all of those little nooks and
Press it.
crannies, okay? You see how it's starting to, those little clumps are forming around the edges? That's how, when it goes into that hot oil, that's where the nice little crunchy bits will come along.
I love that Foodgod has like a way of eating everything. Like you
There's
have a
something
yes.
for everything. I'm like, you rip the little pieces off, the little waffles.
I need the tiny
The cake, I like to
waffles.
take this, I love the buttercream. I rip it off first usually.
All right, so once that drops into the hot oil, you're gonna deep fry until it's beautiful golden brown and cooked on the inside. Once it comes out, you just finish it, put it on a paper towel, and do a little bit of salt.
I'm moving with you.
Straight
It's so
out.
good.
You're
I'm
like-
like, it smells so good.
You're like a stray
'Cause that's-
puppy
that's the
following
piece,
me.
Like, that's the pieces I like to rip off. Like those little things start there.
But make sure you do a little salt on the. Anytime you fry something, finish it off with a little bit of salt, fresh out of the oil, because this is going to top off the waffle that
Yes.
Daphne is about to
Okay.
create.
Okay, so let's put some waffles together.
Please.
They are not the tiny hold waffles. I'm so sorry. Next time I will know to bring my tiny hole machine.
Don't give me basic waffles like
You know,
that.
I should have
Daphne,
known. I
you
should have known.
It's got to be
You
special.
call us out
You
on
know.
Everything.
Well, now I
Everything
know
is
what's
called
on your
out.
Christmas list, okay? We made a little waffle. I'm just getting our pan nice and hot here because a trick for getting those beautifully, you kind of need the batter to cook fast enough that the edges get really crisp, but slow enough that the batter stays really nice and moist through the entire cooking process so that you get that lovely, light, airy waffle. I have to tell you, my weird particular thing with waffles is I will never order them out at a restaurant because they're always cold. By the time they get to your plate, you have to make them at home, and this is how you're gonna make them. So make a really simple but delicious waffle batter. We're not doing a yeasted one or anything complicated today. This is basic flour, baking powder, baking soda, a little buttermilk, some eggs, some butter, and some maple syrup, a little vanilla extract. The maple syrup is helpful with our sweet savory combination that we're doing today. One tip, and if you do this wrong once, you'll never forget it. Do not overfill your waffle maker. This stuff expands, it expands fast, it smokes up your whole house if you overstuff. So I like to start with just a nice mound in the center. That's gonna be plenty.
That looks
Clamp
nice
it
and
down,
fluffy. Yeah,
nice
that
and
looks
fluffy.
good.
Let it cook until it's golden brown. The essence is perfuming your home. And then you have these lovely golden brown beautiful little carriers for to nestle your gorgeous fried chicken.
Shall your waffle.
And I will say one tip when making a great waffle that I think people forget often is to make sure that your butter, your eggs, and your buttermilk are all at room temperature. Don't start cold because you bring the temperature down when you then put them in the waffle machine. It's going to make a huge difference.
Very
Can we
smart.
eat chicken and
I'm
waffles now?
pushing you down. I'm like,
Yeah.
We gotta eat this. We gotta eat this. We gotta eat this. We gotta eat
gets a hot one.
You get that one all. You
I'll
can have
take
the whole
I'll
plate
take
too,
any of
so.
them. Let's go. I'm into this.
And we got some syrup. Do you need syrup on your waffles? Do you do that?
Doesn't anybody? Why is nobody else? You guys, none of you.
No, I use syrup.
Oh, okay.
Of course we're using syrup. I need
I
hot
was
sauce.
wondering why.
I don't
I'm gonna
start
do
with
double
syrup.
chicken because it's a Jamaican special.
I want to get the flavor of the waffle and the chicken first before I smother it in the syrup. So one bite,
I do
then
not.
I go for the
I
sweet.
like that combo.
I need the hot sauce. I'm really into the hot sauce. A little too.
I always loved you, Gail.
Yep,
Go
yep.
for the hot sauce.
This is such a genius combo because the waffle's also like a soft, lovely bread. And you get the crispy, crunchy from the crackly chicken. And then
We
a
both made a sandwich.
I know, of course. It's an open face sandwich, my chicken and waffles.
That is great. Even with the big holes, it's amazing.
Oh, look at that. High praise from Foodgod.
It's really. I love the sweet, crispy combo. I always do. It's like a real winner.
You know what I kind of want us to do? I want to go back and get that donut cake and put the chicken inside the donut cake. And that might be the sweet savory
And then we
combo.
stick it in the fryer.
And then we'll stick it in the fryer.
Perfect. That's a Foodgod thing to do.
I
Over
know.
the top.
I really try to like elevate it for you, you know? So speaking of Foodgod and all the ways that you eat and the ways that people wish they could eat like you, they watch your videos and they're just, you know, of course, you make everything look awesome and fun and delicious. And all your Instagram fans do wish they could eat like you. You've actually launched your own food delivery service. Congratulations.
Thank
so
you very
exciting.
much. Thank you. It's called Foodgod Fresh. And basically, people for a $13 meal are able to get dishes delivered to their house, which you microwave or you put in your oven, and you're ready to eat in a minute. And it's based on the restaurants that I go to. So we've kind of created recipes. You know, I might do a recipe from here.
Yes.
But we're also working with restaurants. There's a place called Brooklyn Chop House to have their chicken satay. They give me the recipe, so you're going to be able to eat it at home. Joanne's Pizza has this amazing honey Dijon pizza that is crazy. I'm like, I want everybody to try this pizza, and now we're gonna work with them. They give us the recipe, and we make it. So you order like 7, 10. It's a meal prep, basically, but it's based on restaurants that I go to and restaurants that there's a corn at this place called Swan in Miami. They gave us the secret recipe for that. You're gonna be able to get this and order it at Foodgod Fresh and have it anywhere in the country. And it's like 2 minutes, you cook it up and you microwave it, whatever it is.
Sign me up.
I'll sign you guys up. You're all signed up.
Signing us
It's done.
I mean, I also think it's like, it is bringing Instagram to life in a way. Because if you're not going to make it to Miami, you're not going to make it to New York to have these
it's
special.
bringing the restaurant to you, which actually I trademarked that line. I just got the trademark back. Bringing the restaurant to you. And we are bringing the restaurant to you because I'm always like, I wish people get to try this amazing pasta from an Italian restaurant that you have mentioned before.
I know, I've gone now.
The
I've since
rigatoni.
been to Carbone. I did it.
I didn't say
I
it's from
did it.
Carbone. Don't get me in trouble. Just so you know, it's a beautiful version of that
Yes.
that you'll be able to try. But there's about 30 dishes plus restaurant dishes that I'll be including from the restaurant every month, adding it up.
Amazing.
So yeah, it's
Oh,
fun.
so it's like a rotating
Oh,
cast.
yeah, it's rotating,
Oh, very
rotating.
Cool.
So
can't wait to check that out.
yeah,
Amazing.
Foodgod Fresh.
Well, we're chowing down on our delicious chicken and waffles, which
We moved on to the hands.
at some point, we gave up on
wait.
utensils a long
Check
time
my
ago.
chicken. Keep talking.
And that might be my waffles burning.
Yes,
Up
I got
next,
'em
you
both.
guys, I am dying to taste this one. The biggest, juiciest, most delicious looking, humongous cinnamon roll you've ever seen. It's here next. Welcome back to The Good Dish. Foodgod is here, and we are talking all things sweet and salty. Now, get this. I saw the most incredible, ooey gooey, ginormous, dripping cinnamon bun I have ever seen on Instagram the other day. I cannot stop thinking about it, so I really have to show it to you. It happened to be from a lovely place, Butterfields, here in New York, so we were able to get the footage, roll in that beautiful bun footage. Wow.
Like that.
I don't understand. All of it, it's the moderation really that does it for me. I had to know more about that bun, so I asked Jessica Hirsch from Cheat Day Eats, who we just saw in that video, to come and join us in studio. Jessica, come on out. And she brought the bun. Wow. Welcome. Oh, wow. You did it. Hello. Welcome.
Ken,
I mean,
Guys,
those are really nice buns.
they're very nice buns. They're great buns.
Wow.
Tell us about them.
roll sticky bun. So I like to say that they're a hybrid because they have the icing on top, which makes them more of like a cinnabon. But then they have the pecans and the caramel, making it like that sticky situation that you love so
I'm
much.
glad you differentiated.
Yes, but it's
Icing on the bun. Wow.
Yeah.
Just for perspective, like, just so you can,
yeah.
how much does this weigh?
over 2 pounds. It has a pound of flour, over a cup of sugar. So it's simple, but it's meant to be shared with all of your family and friends.
Here, that looks beautiful.
Okay, we got to dig into this.
Let's do it.
cannot wait.
I cannot wait.
Oh, and
either,
we
I've already
can?
had
Okay,
one.
I like
Come
when
on.
Ken, we're like
I
drooling.
mean, everyone's standing over.
Wow,
Let's cut
Gail
this
cuts
thing.
way better than I do,
Come on.
please. After my
It
disaster.
is a.
It's
I
like a
need a
cake.
fork. Yeah.
Well, so how did you? I mean, props to the creator, by the way. The video was the video really made it very crave-worthy. It was spectacular.
So it's a collaboration between you
Yes.
and Butterfield Market. So how did it come about exactly?
So I have been in the search for the best sticky bun in New York City, and I
It's
found
a quest, an epic quest.
always. That's like my job, basically. I want to find the best of anything. And so when I love cinnamon rolls and sticky buns. So I discovered Butterfield Market, and what I love about them is they have the best of everything there. It's a regular market, but then they have these amazing sweets and treats, and the chef Jorge there, the culinary team, is always producing these really great things.
Have you had enough of this, or would you like to
Oh,
taste it again?
I'm still down.
She's like,
Good.
I can still do it.
So I said to the owner, Joelle, I would love to, I see your sticky bun cinnamon rolls, but like let's do something like cheat day epic. And so we came up with these. And they are so sinful and so delicious. And I personally love pecans. And I'm actually very curious because every time I say pecans on my Instagram or TikTok, people go at me.
Thank you.
All right, is it pecan? Pecan?
I don't. It doesn't.
You can
Depends on where you live.
Can with this.
When it's this
Wow.
good, you can pecan say.
First of all, I gotta say that I love the drip on this. The drip is very Foodgod. If there's no drip, I don't even want to know it. So this looks right.
This is food God worthy. You would do this.
You know what? You guys eat that. I'm just gonna go.
You got
I'm
that's how
going.
you.
This is my piece right here. That's the way I eat
civilized.
it. Let's see. It looks
I know.
really, really soft in the middle for sure.
Isn't
Look at
it
that. Oh, I love
incredible?
that. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, I feel like you guys have a lot in common in
I
your
do.
epic quest.
We do.
I need to know a little bit about. Oh, sorry. Take a second. Take a second.
If it doesn't make you dance, it wasn't worth it. You know, that's
There's a
what
really
it
good
was.
mush on this.
I know. Did you get the
I
bottom?
haven't
then
even
you get-
tasted it yet.
And then you get the
bottom.
pecan little bite.
Isn't it incredible?
It is so tender on the inside and
Watch out.
really
Here we
fluffy
go.
and moist, and
Yeah.
then also really caramelly and sticky at the bottom, and also all the like,
That was my bite. That was my bite right here. That's my bite.
Food God was here.
Yeah, Foodgod was. Every
Sign
time,
it.
every time I
Sign
come here, I'll sign it.
There you go. All right.
Frosting.
Caramel and the pecans on the bottom, so you get like a little bit in the bottom, then it's mixed in, and then you get the cinnamon sugar, and then you get that icing on top, just like creamy and sweet and salty and perfect.
So what's getting you excited now? What's the next thing on the hot list?
I mean, we actually talked about doing a different like flavor every month too, so that could be fun.
I'd like to Foodgod it a little bit and put some cinnamon sugar on top.
More
No, but like I like
like a
cinnamon
creme
sugar
brulee?
more than just like a
I'm like,
just the
okay.
cinnamon flavor when it's that sweet cinnamon sugar and you kind of taste it like they do on all the pretzels in the mall.
Yeah.
You have that dusted cinnamon sugar. I don't know, just add it onto this because I want to end up like upside down from this
But
today.
you're sweet enough. You don't need any more sugar.
I eat so much, I'm literally,
There you
I
go.
take that's such a big bite.
You know
that I
what
have
I just
cinnamon
thought
pouring
about?
out of me.
You said cinnamon sugar, and my idea, I was just like, oh, like a creme brulee on top would be
Right,
kinda cool too.
right. You gotta
right.
provide it.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to trademark all of that. So thank you
Yeah,
very
you
much.
better hurry up
Foodgod.
because you got about 15 minutes.
He
to,
moves
like,
fast. All right, so thank you for bringing us the over-the-top expertise in all things amazing food. Be sure to watch Foodgod on Discovery Plus. And up next, if this giant cinnamon bun got you in the mood for something ooey gooey, we have the perfect cinnamon bun. You can make it home, and I promise it will fit in your oven. Thank you so much. And you take that bun home with you. That's you.
We're back with Jessica Hirsch of Cheat Day Eats. We just tried her epic cinnamon bun. I mean, I've never seen anything quite like it. And now we're gonna make what we're calling cheater cinnamon buns. They are smaller in size, but still large on flavor. Daphne, take it away.
Yeah, this is, I mean, look, that was an epic masterpiece.
It sure was.
This is more of like a, weekday or fun weekend activity that's still really easy and gonna get you that delicious cinnamon bun taste that you are craving. So we're starting here with some just crescent dough that you can take out of the can and roll out flat like so. And then we let some butter soften. Now, this is really gonna add that wonderful melting and a really hydrated center to a cinnamon bun that is so critical. So the only real move here is you definitely want to take the butter all the way down to the bottom seam, but you kind of leave, I would say like half an inch for yourself at the top. That's going to be the fold over piece that you just end up sealing the bun closed.
This is actually really fun too.
It's kind of cathartic.
Yeah.
Therapeutic.
In addition to your beautiful
Cathartic.
video, which I love, I'm also really into the painting videos. It's like the new version of
Oh,
Bob
yeah.
Ross. It's
Oh my gosh.
it's amazing.
He was the best though.
The best. Fluffy clouds, fluffy clouds. Okay, so then get your cinnamon sugar.
Okay.
This is, our food god ode here. He wanted cinnamon sugar. He's gonna get it here. Sprinkle that on nice and
Liberally.
Yeah, liberally. Get it all around. And that creates that internal melting caramel that obviously every bite. Jamaica said don't miss any
so
spots. She
good.
doesn't want
It
she doesn't
does.
want to get any pieces that are naked. We don't believe in naked cinnamon buns.
Someone
This-
said measuring with love.
Yes.
And I loved that. I was like, ooh, I want to use that. Oh, the whole thing? Or?
Make every bite like it's gonna be yours. And then obviously pecans or pecans.
Yeah, so how do you say it?
It's whatever comes out
Pecan,
naturally.
pecan. It
Yeah.
depends on where you live as to how you say it.
Right,
do
but
you
how
say?
do you say it?
I say pecan. No, I say I don't know what. I've been
this
so
is
good.
what
Gone
happens.
so long. I'm like, it's just eat it. That's all.
I
that
know.
matters.
Come on.
Yeah.
Put it in your
Pecan,
mouth.
pecan
Be happy
doesn't
about
matter.
it. So we're just rolling it up now like a little log, and I kind of just tap the little
Okay,
ends
'cause
here.
my little guys are coming out
they're
of the
kind
side
of popping
here.
out. Just tap them right back in.
Tap it back.
Tap it back. and then I
like that should be a
like to
TikTok thing.
Yeah, well, we can make it happen here. Then I like to leave it on the side that I've just sealed it against right
Okay.
here, so that you can kind of almost like drag it back a little bit so you force that seal closed. And now we're just going to cut it into 6, which means cut it once down the middle,
I
once on either
wasn't
side.
that too sure. We could.
Oh, I only made 4.
I was like, how's she gonna do that?
That was not a math teacher.
I was definitely not a math
7
teacher. You know
was
what?
your job.
We're gonna make.
I like the.
Let's let
the
them for the kids and more
Okay.
for
Yes.
the adults. I was, in my mind, I was like, this is gonna work. I'm just gonna go for it.
Fractions.
I just always go for it too, to
Well,
be honest.
she did it better. Do it her way.
There you go.
Those are really
Doesn't
not.
matter how you slice it as long as it tastes good.
That's
Right.
exactly right. And you know what? As I'm sitting here thinking about ooey gooeys, we did put parchment paper down here on a buttered dish, but you could probably put some more brown sugar down at the bottom and get yourself those ooey gooey moments. And I'm about portion control, so here you are with your minis that I had to cut.
Are these all going
twice.
in here?
Yeah, these are all gonna get wedged in nice
Yours
and
looks
tight.
so beautiful. You wrapped yours nice and tight. Mine are a little messy.
Well, you know what? They're gonna all eat the same. They're gonna be
Yeah.
so
Remember, you
delicious.
pour toffee sauce all over
Oh
this.
yeah,
true.
no one's even gonna
Hide
see
the
what happens
imperfections.
inside here. This goes into a 325-degree oven for like 25 minutes. You will smell them roasting and toasting delicious, and it will look just like so. And now's the fun part. So we made a little caramel sauce here, some sugar in here. It's like a toffee sauce, a little brown sugar, a little butter, some heavy cream, of course, a little bit of corn syrup just to get you that,
Smells amazing.
There you go.
that gorgeous
That's what we
pour
wanna
that we
see.
really have to see. And now, inspired by your experience, let's go ahead and lay it on top.
With the toffee sauce.
Well, I had to make up for the fact that I apparently can't do fractions or math. So this now goes back in the oven.
What's in the oven now with that?
Another
Okay.
5 minutes, and what it's gonna do is let the toffee sink into the warm buns, saturate that inside, give you that crust topping, give you that extra golden brown, beautiful pull-apart piece over here that Jamaica has in front of her.
And this is gonna pull right out.
Exactly, that makes it really
Perfect
simple.
clean up. Ooh, look how nice.
And
it
that's
looks.
why we didn't
wow.
need the brown sugar on the bottom because
Right.
it's saturated all the
Yeah.
way through. And then we have some cream
Are we
cheese
gonna,
frosting.
do we need more sugar on
Then
top?
we're gonna need some medication.
Shall I spread on?
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna do a light schmear so you can go
Light
on
schmear, I like
Yeah, yeah.
One of you so
my
you can
gosh.
kind of
I'm-
balance the sugars.
I'm having a contact high moment here.
gosh.
This is amazing.
There we
But
go.
I love the combination, to be honest, because of like the toffee and the pecans, and then like that creamy cream cheese on top. The icing just kind of like, I think it like balances it actually a little
it's
bit.
like that savory sweetness.
Yeah.
You know, the cheesy cream cheese frosting, even though obviously there's a lot of sugar, does
Right.
give you that different, instead of the intense sweetness, it's sort of a creamy savoriness.
Well, it is our sweet and salty show. So we
Yes.
really could have left the cream cheese frosting unsweetened and just had like a cheesy, fatty creaminess on top. Well, go ahead and dive in, guys. This is our
And
easy
did we
homemade-
care for any more sugar or
Do you
more
want some-
pecan
Oh, you want a little
pecans?
drizzle on? Gee, no.
If you dare, I didn't want to do it. She did it. There you go.
Yes,
She
I
did
did.
it to you. I didn't want to do it to you.
Goodness.
And how about some pecans on top of there? That's your salty moment too.
They're so nice and warm.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Rika, are you sure you don't want that toffee sauce?
I mean,
Thank you.
Wow.
I think I'm going to be
Tell
on
me,
the
tell
floor
me.
after all of
I
this.
mean,
Will it compare?
gorgeous. Thank you.
There we
This
go.
is a
It's
messy.
pretty good.
This is messy.
But it was not.
Okay, give me a little
I
on the
know,
side.
you gotta
Just-
have
I
it.
want to dip it in this. Well, there you went right on the top. Never mind.
It's good, right?
There's no dipping. Okay, guys. Oh, you gotta
That
just be up
toffee
close
sauce?
on
Oh,
this.
wow. That is so gooey and
You did the big
delectable.
one justice. This is incredible.
Oh, friends,
That's so good.
whether you get 6, 4, 8, 12, 10 of those things, they are delicious.
And it does the right sticking amount in your teeth. It's just the perfect sticking in your teeth.
Oh, and the cream cheese frosting, you're absolutely right. Weirdly, it balances
Balances,
it.
I know it's a weird thing to say with even more sugar, but
Balanced
it works.
bite. Jessica, thank you for being
Thank you.
here. You like it?
I love it. This is incredible.
Good. Well, we won't mind if you and Butterfield want to make our version. For more over-the-top delicious foods, make sure to give Jessica a follow on Instagram at Cheat Day Eats. Up next, more delicious desserts, but these ones require 0 baking.
Welcome back to the Good Dishes Sweet and Salty Show. Now, your life is about to get much sweeter because today we've got a strawberries and cream ice box cake that requires 0 baking. We all love that. So now, let me show you how easy it is to make. So we're starting off, I have a springform pan that I've sprayed with a little cooking spray, and I've placed down just some vanilla cookies at the bottom, and then we're gonna start to build our layers. So this is my strawberry whipped cream, and I pulsed down freeze-dried strawberries to flavor the whipped cream. It's going to do a number of things. Not only is it gonna flavor the whipped cream, but it's also gonna help with the moisture inside of the cake. It's magnificent how it all comes together. But right here in this bowl, I have heavy cream, a little powdered sugar, and cream cheese along with the pulsed down strawberries. So the cream cheese is gonna help stabilize this whipped cream concoction that I got over here that is going to make this cake so delightful. All right, so we'll have our cookies down here. We'll start spooning in the whipped cream, and it's the heavy cream makes it light and fluffy, and that cream cheese makes it creamy and delectable, and it will hold together. You know how sometimes you make that whipped cream and it's like,
Runs away from you.
what happened to my whipped cream?
Starts to weep.
So this keeps it all in together. All right, so we have one layer going down here. If you'll help me.
Yeah, please, I'd love to
We're gonna
help
do
you.
some
Some
fresh
strawberries?
strawberries in here.
Beautiful.
And we just slice
Do you have to be
them up.
precise or just like kind of throw them down?
No, because it's all gonna come together in the cake. I mean, when you slice it, no one's gonna be looking to say, these are not
know.
precisely
Your friends might
layered.
be like-
Okay, well then they are not your friends if they're watching your ice box cake that closely, okay? All right.
If you're
so-
making an ice box cake and people are criticizing, they don't get any.
Nope,
Yes.
that's right.
No slices.
cake for you.
There you go. No cake for you. All right. So then I'm going to put a little bit more whipped cream to seal those strawberries in. So, and then you just keep layering. This is great to do ahead of time. Maybe the kids can get
I was
involved
gonna
with
say,
this.
I bet my kids would love to help me make this. Although
Oh.
they would eat all the strawberries and whipped cream
course.
before it made it in the pan.
I could so see little Dolly like, oh, whipped cream covered. Like, I didn't eat anything, mommy. What are you talking about? I didn't do it. And I like this dessert because so many people, they're like, I'm not much of a baker. So yes, you should really be leaning into the screen because you don't have to learn how to bake to make this one come together. And you see how easy. Just keep layering.
Yep.
Keep getting lost in the layers.
Oh.
Strawberries. And we're going to do 2 layers here. Finish off with the strawberries. And then you got lots of whipped cream left, so then you'll finish it off. So you cover the strawberries completely.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh,
You got it. You got it. Teamwork, honey. Teamwork.
Okay, here we go.
And then, all right, so you're gonna chill this in the refrigerator. You can do it overnight, if you will. So this will come together nicely. And then once you remove it out of the pan, you can bring it together down there. If you see what we're
it
looking
looks
at down
great.
there.
Reveal.
Nice and cold. And then how do you finish it off?
We'll finish it off with just plain whipped cream.
Just right on top?
Yes,
Have it
so
in a
you
nice
can,
pile?
that way you're gonna just kind of ice it all together, if you will. Seal all of the strawberry goodness in.
Beautiful.
And you, like we said, those freeze-dried strawberries, no moisture. It's not gonna sog down the cookies and the cake. It just nicely forms. And then you can garnish again with more strawberries on top. Beautiful technique there, Gail.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I find this very satisfying.
Strawberry crown technique
Oh,
going
you're gonna
around.
stand them
Why
up,
not?
aren't
You know,
you?
get a little
Fancy,
hike, get a little
fancy.
fancy pants over here. Why not? You know. Look
Wow,
up.
yeah, do it. Oh, get there.
Or do halves. I could go on and on. All right, let's give this guy a taste. It's so beautiful.
Yes,
You guys
cut
do.
in there, right?
All right.
Oh,
Grab
sure.
that knife and cut a slice because I want you to see how beautiful the layers are once you take that out. There we go. There. Oh, you cut a big slice.
Well, I don't know. I
Gail's
mean,
always on slices.
yeah,
looks really
that's a
good.
big slice. Hold on to her on
got
the
it.
back. Don't
Oh
let
my
her
God,
slide
the
away.
strawberry cream is
Lift
so
it,
good.
lift it.
There you go. Can
Oh,
you see?
yes.
The layers of the
Wow.
strawberry. Woo.
Beautiful.
I mean, look at that.
Should we taste it?
So many
We
layers
have
of
to.
Juicy fresh fruit, that
is-
fluffy cream with that little tang of the cream cheese, such a good idea. Those vanilla wafers.
It's like summertime. This is
In a nice
my
basket.
It
kind
is
of
very
dessert.
refreshing. Okay, we got to put our feet up and take
So
this
sweet.
one in.
So light and fresh and fluffy. Coming up, we're taking a little quiz to see who's salty and who's sweet. Can you guess which one we are? Find out right after this.
Welcome back to The Good Dish. Today we're asking the question, are you sweet or are you salty? And what does that say about you? Ladies, we're gonna take a little quiz and we have 3 food questions and I wanna see if you're more drawn to the sweet or salty food, okay? And based on your answers, we'll find out what our food picks say about us.
Oh,
all right.
Let's get started. Okay, so question number 1, which breakfast dish would you prefer? Pancakes or ham and cheese omelet?
If I take out the ham, I want a cheese omelet all the time.
Yeah, I say B, ham and cheese omelet.
I'm gonna say the same. So yeah, all of us
Okay.
omelet.
This
Okay.
is my kind of personality test, by the way.
Me too, exactly. Okay, next question. Which kind of pie would you prefer? A, pumpkin pie, or B, shepherd's pie?
Oh, they're both so good.
Shepherd's, maybe.
So different.
Shepherd's pie.
I say B, shepherd's pie as well.
There is no even question for me, shepherd's pie all day.
Okay,
Wow,
we'll
we're
copy
salty,
each other's
salty so
answers.
far.
Okay, great.
Okay, our final question, ladies. Which ice cream flavor would you prefer? A, birthday cake ice cream, or B, salted caramel ice cream? That's not a question. B, salted caramel ice cream.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well,
So are we sweet or salty? What does it say about us?
all right, so let's see what our food picks say about us. We're taking this research with a grain of salt, but according to a recent study, if you prefer sweets, you're considered a sociable person. And you like to live on the wild side, and you have very few regrets in life.
Great.
Now, if you prefer salty food,
What we do? Just regret everything.
hold on now. If you prefer salty foods, you're considered a person who goes with the flow. You are carefree, and you're also ambitious and very competitive. All right, so that part is-
I feel judged and seen at the same time.
that is very accurate. Okay.
Well, guys, we want to know if you are salty or sweet, so stay tuned for the good list so you can get your quiz sent right to your phone.
We're back with the Good Dish. Today was all about sweet and salty deliciousness. And after all those great treats, I want to circle back to that peanut butter ice cream sandwich that Daphne made, because you have a tip for us.
Yes, I was just thinking about everyone with a peanut allergy who might want to make that delicious chocolatey peanut butter combo we made at the top of the show. A good substitute is to take those chocolate cookies and actually put vanilla ice cream inside, and then you can roll them in sesame seeds or even salted sunflower seeds, and you still get that really lovely, nutty, crunchy, salty bit on the outside. And actually, if you have that sunflower butter, you can go ahead and swirl it into vanilla ice cream. Add a little sprinkle of salt on top. Get yourself a sweet and salty combo. Guys, I have to say, this show, this level of sweetness, I am gonna come down from it so hard, and I have felt loopy this whole show. I don't know where I've been. I'm in a fugue state. It is so crazy, but it was delicious. Yes, it was a lot of fun.
It was.
Lots of good times, lots of good food, lots of good guests, all the good stuff. And it is time for the good list. So if you see that QR code on your screen, go ahead and open your camera app and hold your phone up to the screen. It will take you right to the recipes and more from today's show. You can also head to gooddishtv.com to get it all. On the good list today, let's recap the answer to the question, what's for dinner tonight? Our chicken and waffles will give you all that good sweet and salty craving. Everything you need to recreate what you saw on today's show is on the good list.
Chicken and waffles, round 2. I could do it.
Do it. Go for it.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much. We will see you next time for more good food and more Good Dish.
Bye, guys.